Okay, boys and girls, please look at your first page of the test on page 69. Most of you missed three numbers, 12, 13, and 14. So we're going to start by looking at number 12. The sentence for number 12 reads, Bobby included photos in his letter. Now you were supposed to choose the answer that identifies the function of the bold-faced prepositional phrase in each sentence. In my case, it is purple since I can't do bold. So you have to ask yourself, in his letter, is it going to be describing Bobby? Is it going to be describing photos? Or is it going to be describing included? So in this particular example, your choices were either adjective or adverb. In his letter has nothing to do with Bobby. It's not talking about the photos. It's what is he including? He is including in his letter. So that would make in his letter an adverb. So for number 13, you have the same directions. You are trying to determine whether by that artist is going to be an adjective or an adverb. So in the sentence, have you ever seen a painting by that artist? Again, what word is being described by that artist? Would it be the words ever seen, or would it be the words painting? And in this particular case, the painting is by that artist, and so that makes by that artist an adjective and not an adverb. And then lastly, for number 14, we have a different set of directions. And the directions for number 14 says to look for errors in the sentences. If you find an error, mark the letter with the error. If there's no error, fill in no error for the last answer choice. And so in this sentence, thank you for the unexpected yet welcome invitation. Most of you are probably trying to determine if the word yet fits there. And it does, because it's unexpected yet it's welcome. And so probably, I don't know what word you would want to replace that with, unexpected but welcome, and that would also work, but yet is not wrong in this case. Unexpected yet welcome is absolutely acceptable. So in this particular case, you should have then circled answer choice D, because there is no error in that sentence. There were a few other problems missed by some of you, but not a whole lot of you. 12, 13, and 14 was really the most missed by quite a few of you, at least half, if not more. About a third of you missed numbers 6, 9, and 11. So I will go over those, and then I will send you on to do the rest of your day. For number 6, the directions just asked you to identify the prepositional phrase in each sentence. So as I'm looking at this sentence, the center fielder caught the ball and threw it to the first baseman. There's really only one preposition in this sentence. The choices that they gave you were caught the ball, to the first baseman, or threw it. Again, looking at caught the ball, that is, caught is an action, so that would be a verb. Threw it, again, is a verb. So to the first baseman is really your only choice, with to being your only preposition in that sentence. And since to the first baseman, that's an object, not a verb, to does not come in front of a verb, that makes this to a preposition. Thus, to the first baseman, your prepositional phrase. For number 9, again, you are still under the same directions of identify the prepositional phrase in each sentence. And your choices for prepositional phrases are late at night, the garbage can's outside, and just at night. And so when you're reading through that sentence, again, looking for your prepositions, the garbage can's outside, That does not begin with a preposition, so that cannot be a prepositional phrase. Late at night. Again, late is describing when the raccoons attacked. That is not your prepositional phrase. So in this particular case, at night would be your prepositional phrase. Number 11 falls under the same directions that we had trouble with 12 and 13, which is choose the answer that says the function of the boldface prepositional phrase. So take the exit 43 to get to my house. So is to my house going to be modifying or describing the exit? Or is it how you get to my house? It's explaining where you're getting to. So again, in this particular case, it would be an adverb, not an adjective. The only word in this example that could even be considered a noun would be the exit 43, and to my house is not describing or modifying exit 43. It is identifying how you get to my house. So that is why the answer for number 11 should have been B, an adverb. Okay, boys and girls, your sub will pass out. It's 2 pages of worksheets, but there are 3 sides, and they are going to go over the same things that you had some trouble with on these. Please do not write on the worksheets. Work on them in your spare time. She has the answers for them in the folders. So if you have the time to answer them today and you would like for her to check your answers just to see if you're on the right track when you're studying for your test for tomorrow, feel free to ask her. If not, you can ask me tomorrow if you're taking them home and finishing them for homework tonight and studying for your test.